How do you guys feel about that first game, getting it out of the way?
I mean, I'm definitely glad we got out of the way. All that, first game, jitters and nerves and stuff. I mean, I think you could tell that we were a little rushed, a little excited that first game, and definitely glad that it's, behind us and looking forward to playing again on Friday, just, more relaxed and just playing basketball.
We talked about the fact that the court where you guys are practicing now is not a regulation size and anything like that. Did you feel any impact in your first game?
Not really. I think it was more just, excitement. I was just, rushing a little bit and just, just thinking too much, not just like going out there and playing. Just, first time I played in, I don't know, a year and a half. So definitely just adjusting to that feeling again, playing in front of people and, playing with the refs and against another team and stuff. That was a, huge transition.
How do you feel your defensively?
Defensively, I felt fine. I mean, I felt I was able to guard the three fine. And, overall team defense, we obviously need to get, better. We had some breakdowns and, but that'll come. I think that just goes along with us being really excited and forgetting, little things. But we'll definitely make corrections this weekend, work it out, and so we're better Friday.
Playing a Division II team pretty close. Do you guys learn something from that going into the year?
It's the first game of the year. We haven't really played against anyone else yet. The scrimmage, earlier on this year, but we just, basically learned that we do have a ways to go still. We look at, how much we've come so far and, what else we need to improve on, especially, team defense, team offense, our offense wasn't as crisp as it should be, setting screens and, our shot selection was a little off. But, that'll all come. It's the first game of the year. The first couple games of the year are always a little rough until you transition, to, midway through the season and on into, conference play, yeah.
Was there a little bit of nerves at the beginning of that game?
Oh yeah, the whole game. There was nerves the whole game, definitely. Just being out there, just that first shot, and then playing defense, just thinking too much, not just going out there and playing a game, just getting wrapped up in the whole emotion of the game. But I felt good after the game. I was just glad that that first game was over with. Now I could just concentrate on just getting back to playing basketball, relax, and just playing my own game.
This team started off 3-4 last year, I want to say, and I think won 6 in a row. How important is it to you guys now to, especially with the ranking and how high you guys can get if you keep winning? How important is it to get off to a good start?
I think it's very important. We definitely need to work a couple things out and get better, especially within the next, week and a half, because we leave to Maui and we're playing, Chaminade and then, Kansas, Georgetown, Duke, whoever. Those are great teams, and if we're not improving, it's gonna be, it's gonna be a rough tournament. So, we definitely need to crack down this next week or two and definitely start, tightening things up defensively and offensively so we can transition and, play well over there.
Yeah.
How much of the three have you played in the past, going back to North Carolina, even in high school?
I played the three in high school. My freshman, sophomore year, I played a lot of the, small forward, position, and then, junior, senior, I moved over to a power forward and center. But even at North Carolina, I played the three there, and all last year I played the three. So it's not really new to me. I'm used to playing it. I'm accustomed to playing it, so it's not too bad.
What's the most challenging part of it?
I think it's just more of a comfort thing. I think I'm more comfortable, like my natural position is a forward, just, being able to, pick and roll, pick and pop, closer to the hoop, able to get more rebounds, stuff like that. But I'm able to adjust and, work on different aspects of my game and just, I think, take advantage of my size, take advantage of my size over the, opposing threes. But I think the hardest part is probably guarding the three because, a lot of the guys I guard are, 6'3", 6'4", so, they're a lot smaller than I am. So that's probably the biggest transition and the hardest part.
Is there a big difference between what Howland demands of you defensively at the three and what Roy Williams demanded of you defensively at the three?
No, not really. It's basically like I approach defense, the same, way every game, and I think all coaches, think about is, the guy in front of who you're guarding, your goal is to stop him from scoring, to not let him score and to do your job. So.
There's a point in that game when I think everybody in the arena knew that ball's going to Josh inside.
Yeah.
Is there added emphasis on off-ball movement when you're running the ball, when you're running the offense?
There's definitely, you could see, like, when we got the ball into Josh, a lot of us, we ended up standing a little bit, but that just goes along with, being the first game of the season and, just, not really thinking and just, kind of playing off emotion and everything, but definitely want to get the ball into Josh because he's going to have a size advantage almost every game, but, as we get further into the season, teams are going to start doubling him, not letting him get the ball in the post, and that's where really ball movement and player movement really comes into play. We all need to do our job. We all need to, make sure we're open and cutting.